Welcome, beloved hearts, to this eclipse transmission and activation. And we are rooted deeply in the forest here, grounding in with Gaia Sophia, Mother Earth, and connecting with the sun and the moon. So inviting you to prepare yourself for some sacred space and some activation. While you get prepared, getting into a comfortable place where you won't be disturbed for a little while, we're going to talk about this eclipse energy, some of the themes, the numerology even. So this is a annular eclipse on the new moon at 10 degrees of Libra. So it's about creating balance and equanimity between the aspects of our being, unifying more with our being, and getting more comfortable and also more disciplined with a conscious lifestyle that supports us remaining in more of a unified state with ourself, our higher self. And that is symbolically represented with the numerology, the divine number 10. So we're opening up to the magnitude of the power of this number. It's a 2-digit number. The 1 and the 0, the alpha and omega, right? Beginnings and completions and endings. So it's the full evolutionary cycle of the creation, the maturation, and then the end or the transformation of the energy into something else to begin a new cycle again of creation. Getting comfortable being the creator being, the point of creation with your focus, your intent and awareness, and also being open to infinite potential and co-collaboration with source energy. So you're partnering, co-creating, collaborating with source, with the divine as an individual. So this is really about burning away, kind of a trial by holy fire, burning away the egoic control or limitation thought forms and behaviors. Being an annular solar eclipse, this means a ring of fire. And you can place the burning ring of fire of divine love in through yourself and your being and on your fingers as a commitment to yourself. So there's a lot of deep transformative energy available today, and we'll go through the next 6 months learning how to apply this clearing and the clarity that is coming with self-perception. It's a simplification of being as well. Another great way to try to describe the vastness of this potential energy. So it's really about surrendering limitations, being the point of creation that anything you put your focus on will come into form in some way. And so exercising discernment and prudence, patience, mastery over our frequency and the quality of our thoughts. So that's the drop. And then we are the drop and the ocean, right? So 1 is the drop, the individuation, the point of creation, essentially, as you. Then we have the 0 point, infinite portals and stargates, infinite potential, however you want to look at it. This is the ocean. You think about how deep the ocean is, how when you look at the horizon, it goes on into infinity. And so the idea is to continue to surrender limitations where we allow what we are observing in the external reality, so not in the inner landscape. So we could be impatient perhaps with our creations, or feeling like, where's the progress? Or this situation is impacting me too much. I am confined or limited by this. So it's letting the outside dictate the inside, right? That's the old paradigm way of functioning that we are learning how to evolve beyond in our conscious awareness. So keep coming back to the inner, that's the 1, to then jump in to the 0 of the 10. And so now you want to get into a comfortable spot, because we're going to jump in with this intro where we've kind of gone over these energies a little bit to try our best to articulate the vastness of what is possible and how it is highly recommended and invited to surrender the old stories and limitations. And so we will enter this ring of fire, the sacred commitment, a devotion to bring our conscious awareness and the loving perception of self and honoring perception of self and a high integrity perception and action behavior of self now into our daily experience. So seeing before you a ring of fire, and it's coming closer. See what color the flames are. Perhaps they're amethyst, perhaps they're gold, perhaps they're sapphire blue or emerald green. Finding a comfortable space to sit now, or lie down and close your eyes. Seeing this ring of fire approaching closer and closer, and the portal is before you. Just breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth, feeling the potential before we dive through this portal. So breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out softly through the mouth, really feeling your belly, your chest rising and filling and emptying in this process. Feeling your body and seeing before you through your third eye this ring of fire. Again, observing the colors of the flames and just being with your breath. So before we begin to enter the portal, we want to make some offerings to the fire. The sacred Agni, the soul fire, angel fire, this ring of fire. So offering up the limitations that you've been observing, the stories you've been observing, where you can't reach your goals, or not seeing the changes in your reality, wherever you feel perhaps stuck or confined or held back, or you want something to be different. And just start to throw all of those one at a time, like pine cones, into the fire, one at a time. Saying, I'm going to surrender this one, and this one, and this one. So we want to essentially empty our being of these thought forms, of these beliefs, of what is holding us back, or how we're not good enough, or something's not good enough. Whatever the comparison is where there's dissatisfaction. So we'll take some time just reviewing these. And don't be afraid to get down deep into the dark and cruddy stuff. We want to really scrape the gunk off and offer it to the fire. All of this makes excellent kindling, by the way. And now we want to offer our sincere gratitude for the opportunity to be able to just kind of let go of a lot of this stuff. Just drop it. Just let it fall away, melt away. Giving thanks for the opportunity to feel lighter. And now connecting in with Mother Earth, asking her to receive our grounding trunk. Connecting down through the layers of sacred earth and wrapping our grounding trunk 3 times. So it's our whole abdomen and our legs turning into the beautiful trunk of our favorite tree and roots down, wrapping 3 times around her heart core, which is a massive heart-shaped diamond glowing. And starting to receive the loving energies of emerald green and teal and gold and kind of an iridescent diamond plasma water. So a beautiful braid of 4 colors coming up through your roots, through your grounding trunk, up and through your body. So it's going through, up into your chakras at the soles of your feet and up through your legs, pulling in your abdomen, radiating all of your cells and DNA and organs and bones, all of the systems of the body, the physicality. Continuing to sweep up the front body, up the back body, up and out through the crown of the head, showering 3 feet in each direction down and around you. Seeing this beautiful emerald green and teal and gold and iridescent milky water up and through, splashing all around. The ring of fire still before you like a portal, a window, a gateway. We are preparing for liftoff. Continuing to breathe in through the nose, and you can breathe out through the nose if you like, or out through the mouth if you like. Counting to 5 as we exhale. Pulling on your grounding trunk again, feeling yourself rooted, connected in with Gaia Sophia. the crystalline realms of New Earth. Energy flowing up and through and out the crown of the head. Making sure your heart diamond is glowing, your heart is open wide. And now from the fontanelle crown of our skull, of our head, shooting out a gold laser beam up through the soul star, up into deep space, through the stars and the moon, the constellations over the earth, going into the sun, Solaris. And that sun opens up like a telescope, beaming light into another sun. So we're going into the suns, beyond suns, beyond suns. We're going through 7 layers of different suns, 7 solar disks, 7 solar seals, with the 7 solar angels. Going to the grand central sun. And from there, through this gold laser beam that's like a rope shooting out through our fontanelle, the crown of our head, a beautiful golden honey amber plasma pours down and forth, coating the crown of our head, creating a new crown, and coating the entire outer body like we're surrounded with golden fabric, golden armor, you may see it, golden paint, like you've been dipped in gold, turning into pure gold and activating the golden solar codes. Allowing any limitations to be released with regards to our soul purpose, our true self identity, our passion and heart's longing, and calling in our soul-aligned soul family and soul tribe for collaboration, co-creation, calling in all of the resources to support us through this next chapter as this gold continues to coat your entire being and penetrating from the outer layer, from the skin in, seeing yourself flush with golden light radiating from your heart center, heart chakra, through your entire being, from your toes to the crown of your head. Seeing your entire skeleton become gold, and all of the organs and the cells and the DNA, also the sensory organs, the eyes and ears, bathed in golden light and refreshed, revitalized. And so now we allow this golden honey amber plasma to continue to flow from above, down, and through, and continue to run this beautiful Earth Mother nourishing energy from Gaia up and through, and up and through, and out the crown of the head, this emerald and teal, gold and iridescent white, up and through. Continuing to breathe and just enjoy these upward and downward flows of energy, bringing your attention back to your heart as a giant diamond in your chest, in your heart chakra, blazing white light forward and back through your being. And as you sit now in this diamond in the center of your heart, seeing the ring of fire, the solar eclipse, activating the light of your soul here on earth, and bringing you the steps and strategies to birth it here on earth and bring it into form. This solar eclipse ring of fire now moves from before you, in front of you, and directly overhead. And it aligns with the sun and the moon above your head, activating divine mind and our most authentic, deep, pure emotions and desires and dreams from our heart space. So we're unifying heart and mind. Receiving codes now from the ring of fire above our heads, big portal above our heads, receiving the downloads of steps to take, all of that coming down in light packets, which will be further digested, filtered, and absorbed and understood and transcribed for yourself as the week progresses into next week. This week is more about the internal resurrection and realignment, and you will next week be taking more action with others outside of yourself. Now the ring of fire starts to drop over the crown of your being, and it's like you're inside a giant hula hoop made of fire, and it's dropping down, 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 encircling you and dropping down. So it's like you're diving through this ring of fire, just dropping down, sweeping through your entire body, around you. So this ring of fire is falling from crown, down, down, neck, shoulders, chest, abdomen, legs, and feet, and down into the earth. And then now it's lifting. So we have this ring going up now, going up, up, up through our being, this ring of fire. And now going down, down, down through our being. And what it's starting to do as you continue to breathe is allow this ring of fire to continue to float down through you and rise up through you. And it's clearing and aligning and weaving the realms. Just breathing up, up and around you and over your head and down again. So it's like a giant hula hoop is going around you of fire, down and up and down and up. You want to continue to breathe. Continuing to breathe the count of 5 in and out, because the ring of fire is now going to start accelerating and moving faster, but you want to keep your breath relaxed. So the ring is going down and up and down and up, clearing, realigning, collapsing, soldering and rewiring dormant aspects that are ready to come online and to be enjoyed and to share with yourself and others. And now this ring of fire goes back over your head and then back in front of you, and it becomes a beautiful door for you to walk through into your next chapter. So you stand up in your mind's eye, see the beautiful door, see what it looks like. Does it look like a hobbit door? Is it a beautiful portal? Is it a gate? Does it look like you're entering a spaceship? Are you diving into a wormhole? What does it look like? Are you walking through a garden gate? What does it look like? And approach this door, gate, stargate, portal, whatever it is for you, and put your hand on the doorknob if there is one, and walk through. And as you walk through slowly, allowing any of the old to be sucked back, because we are now quantum jumping forward through a significant distance of space-time in this dimensional hop. And so it's like the cosmic archer, and we are the arrow now being shot forward. Calling in the grasshopper, the quantum jumper, amazing totem for us to quantum leap into our future, our next chapter, our authentic self. Bringing your hands to your chest to feel that diamond, connecting back with that diamond of white light at your heart chakra. And you can tap if you want, tap the chest gently, tap the thymus, to basically tap in, to ground in the codes, the information, the action steps, the strategy, your blueprints, your game plan, the geometries of how this will come into form. Inspired ideas and nudges, so you want to be in deep listening and reverence, surrendering the ego mind, surrendering all desires to control what it looks like, how it's going to happen, what this means, what that means. Keep coming back to divine neutrality, knowing that you're the one programming, asking the universe to bring you through the zero, through the portal, through the akasha, through the infinite potential, the desire the breadcrumbs, the glitter that's going to align you. And so starting to trust what comes, to relax the body, to trust what comes, and that you will know if it's a yes or a no, if it's the way or not the way, if it's on the path or not on the path. And one last visual to assist is some light body kind of technology and installation. If you're familiar with some of my classes, we do these kinds of wonderful installations. This is light body technology that's gifted by galactic aspects like the Arcturians and the Syrians. So we invite you now to kind of just gently tap your fontanelle at the top of your head, your crown. Just tapping and bringing awareness to that part of the skull, that's where, through going down from that point and through your brain and your skull, there's a lot of really incredible hardware with the glandular system that's established there. So as you tap, tap, tap your fontanelle, start to invite the awakening, the turning on, the power button, powering up of these higher faculties of the different glands in your brain and the different satellite dishes inside of you, if you will, is one way to look at it. But these structures inside that are able to receive information through reading energy through your body. So these are connected with your nervous system. This is a light body technology that connects to your nervous system, where you are now becoming more sensitized to reading energy through your body and how you feel, the responses that your body will bring forth to ideas, situations, environments, people, thought forms. Literally, your body is a barometer. So you start to tune in where that information is going to come from inside of your body. So we're activating the instruments deep within the deep brain, the higher cortexes of the brain. Some of the really advanced light body, human, divine human, sacred technology of gnosis, of connectivity, of being really present and aware and tuned in. And so it's sixth sense in a way, Lemurian technology. So in this tapping, we are welcoming that technology to come online again. Oh, it's been a while. This is exciting. Thank you. Really getting into that fun, childlike innocence and curiosity. Just remembering to take some breaths, and I invite you to bring your hands to your chest and your belly and bow forward to yourself at some point here for this practice, and to seal in the benefits of this activation. And you may feel like journaling some of what you have received of your new daily practice of life to align with this potential every day somehow. It can be really simple, just lighting a candle and asking the fire to assist you to remain clear and focused and disciplined and true, and to have integrity, and to just feel lit up with passion and love and fulfillment every day. It could be a very simple prayer invocation like that. It could be extensive energetic clearing or a walk in the forest. You find what's sustainable for you, so that this becomes more of a normal frequency of being, of realizing who we are and our place in creation and our abilities to co-create and to listen and receive, to continue to be a creator being and to evolve these gifts. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you had a blast. So much love, blessed ring of fire, and sacred union for yourself, and welcoming in the materialization of this now for you, for this next chapter. Namaste.